the internet, I am Riana here and welcome to another video. So today in this video, I'm going to be telling you guys about the time I almost passed out in school. So this took place in my swim class in school. So in school we have a pool, so unfortunately we're required to take swim class. This was my third swim class that I ever took, and oh my gosh, that was an eventful day, so let me tell you about that. So, first off, I hated swim class. So for the first two classes of swim class, it wasn't that bad. It was just basically they were testing to see our abilities of how much we could actually swim. And let me just say, I'm a terrible swimmer. I'm awful. Second point, the entire football team was in my swim class, so they were all amazing swimmers. I had like the whole swim team and football team, like they were all in my gym class, and then there was me. I was like the only one who could not swim at all. Like I can doggy paddle and stay above the water, but I can't do like professional swimming. Like I tried, I couldn't do it. I was like the slowest one. They were always telling me like fix my posture and do this, do that, and I just couldn't do it. So that was the first two classes, but the third class was a little bit different. It was like gym class, but in the pool. It was awful. So first they made us do these like push-up things where we had to go up against the wall of the pool. We had to lift ourselves up above the water, then go underwater and keep doing that over and over again. I was out of breath just doing that. Like I can't hold my breath for very long, so that was a big no. Like, why are you making us do this? That was awful. I could not breathe just from doing that, but it got worse. So next they made us do this. They wanted us to improve our kicking or something, because you have to kick a certain way when you swim. So they wanted us to improve that first before we started doing arm strokes or whatever. So they made everybody go and swim all the way across the pool. It's a pretty long pool, with their heads faced in the water and just kicking, and I wasn't good at it either. So I'd be in the middle of the pool while everybody else was just at the end just watching me. So that was stressful in itself. But also, I wasn't fast at it and I was not good. So the way obviously you could breathe, but the only way you could breathe when your head was in the water, you had to like go like above. It's hard to explain, but if you know swimming, you probably know what I'm talking about. You have to like lift your head for like a second to catch your breath and go back, and every time I did that I'd lose my balance, and like they made us do this over and over again across the entire pool with like a 10 seconds to catch your breath, which isn't a lot of time, and I think it was probably less than that before they were like go again. So I could not breathe from this because I could not catch my breath in time. I was swimming across the pool. I was super slow, so it was taking me longer than everybody else to get to the other side of the pool. So I couldn't breathe, obviously, and I didn't tell anybody that I couldn't breathe, so I didn't stop because I didn't want to get in trouble. Bad mistake. Because I almost passed out in the pool because I could not breathe. Luckily, I didn't pass out because that would have been awful, but it was bad. Like, I was so relieved when class was over. We were in the locker room and I had to catch my breath for a solid 10 minutes, and I still could barely breathe after the fact. Bad. I almost passed out in the locker room getting changed. I thought I was gonna puke. They just overworked us, especially for somebody who couldn't swim, and like I can't catch my breath that quickly either. Like I'm not good at holding my breath. I'm not good at it. So luckily, with a lot of begging, I got out of that class. Thankfully, I don't have to take swim now, so I got something good out of it because I was so afraid of that happening again, and I was afraid of actually passing out in the pool, because obviously you pass out in the pool, you drown. Obviously they're gonna save you, but like I would not want to pass out in the first place. That's my story. It's kind of melodramatic. It was more dramatic when it was actually happening. But that's my story of how I almost passed out in swim class. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. If you did, please sure to give a big thumbs up so I know. Do you guys have any other stories of how you almost passed out in school or some dramatic school stories you'd like to share? Comment them down below. I'll read them. Go follow all my social media accounts in the description below. Don't forget to subscribe. I upload every Tuesdays and Thursdays. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Don't forget to subscribe and don't forget to smile, guys. Bye.